Okay, so now it is time to have some fun with our PowerPoint presentations. Let's open up a PowerPoint and we're going to go with a blank presentation. We just click on it and make sure that the layout is a blank one too. We don't want anything in here. Okay, now we are going to start finding our elements. I'm going to minimize my PowerPoint and I'm going to maximize my internet connection. And I'm going to go to Google Images because I'm going to start finding my elements. First thing is I'm going to find a sky. I'm just going to write sky PNG and then I'm going to find, I like this one for example. So I'm going to save it on folder that I prepared inside the pictures folder. So I'm going to save it there. And I'm also going to need some type of mountain here. How about this one here? That looks pretty good. I'm just gonna wait for it to load so that I can download it. Now I can see that it's blank, it's transparent because of the grid. The gray and white grid tells me that it's transparent, so I'm gonna save it. This is exactly what I'm looking for. I'm also going to look for some type of hill so that let's see, what do we have here? I need to find something that I like. Let's see. How about this thing here? This is not bad. If it's transparent, oh, that's perfect. Okay, save image. So now let me just go into my PowerPoint, open the folder containing the pictures that I just downloaded, and let me start getting these things together. First, I'm going to make this big enough so that it fits my entire canvas. Perfect. Now I'm going to bring in my mountains and I'm going to put them in front of my sky, and I'm going to make them big enough. Now, how do I know whether or not I'm covering my my slide accordingly? If I look at it this way, then I can see exactly where I need it. So now I know that it's at the bottom of the slide, which is where I need it. Okay. Now I need the final one, which is my grass. I think it looks pretty cool. Perfect. Now I'm just gonna play it for fun and see how this looks. This is how my set is looking so far. I think it looks great. Okay, now I'm just going to find some type of characters for my presentation. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna bring in my PowerPoint. I'm gonna go to, no, I don't want the hoop now. I'm gonna go into Google Images again, and instead of looking for a Mayan, I'm gonna look for an Indian, which looks pretty similar, but I forgot to include the famous 3 letters, which is PNG. Okay, and now I need to find something that could actually be represented as a Mayan. So by looking at this very quickly, I can see this guy here could be a Mayan. So I'm going to save him also. There. And let's see, probably this guy here. Perfect. Okay. So now I have my 2 characters. I believe I'm probably ready for my animation. First thing, I'm going to put this guy in here. But you know what? I want him behind the grass. So how do I do that? First of all, I'm going to put him on the edge of the ground, and I'm going to rotate him. I have under format, you're going to find something that's called rotate, and then you flip him horizontally, and now he's facing this way. Perfect. But remember, I want him behind the grass. So there are 2 ways of doing this. I could bring the grass in front of him, or I could take him behind the grass. Here's how to take him behind the grass. You right click on him, and then you're going to have something that says send to back or send backward. Send backward sends only one space. If I send him back, then But I'm gonna choose him. Oh, he's behind the grass now. That's why I cannot choose him. If I chose him and then sent to back, then he would disappear because he's behind the sky and he's behind the mountains. So that's not what I want. See, I only want him to be behind the grass. Okay, so now he's here. If I move him, let me grab him. This is becoming complicated. Okay, let's do this. If I now grab him, he's going to be moving behind the grass. I could even hide him. Whoops, I'm gone. Here I am. Okay, so that's the effect that I want. I'm gonna leave him here so that I can grab him at any time. Okay, next I want that other guy. Yep, he's also in front of the grass. Okay, so here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna have him invade this land that is being protected by him. Of course, he's bigger. He should be afraid because this guy could kick his butt. So what we're gonna do is the following. I'm gonna bring him in. Sorry. Let me grab him. And I'm gonna put him around here. Somewhere where I can see him. There. And I'm going to animate him. How do I animate him? When I have him clicked, I go to animations and then I'm gonna choose fly in. But the fly in brings him from the bottom by default. So I'm gonna go to effect options and I'm gonna bring him from the left so that it looks like this. But it's happening too fast. Let me show you what I'm talking about. This is my animation. He is still there because I have not animated him. I have only animated the other guy. So when I click, oops, there he is. But I think it's a bit too fast. So how do I slow it down? Here where it says duration, you can actually go for 2 seconds. And now let's check it out. Oh, there we go. That's much smoother. So I like that. And I'm gonna have him say something in through a speech bubble. So I'm gonna put him here. I'm going to align this with his mouth, and I'm gonna change the format of the shape because I don't like it. It's gonna be white, black and white. Perfect. And I'm gonna right click and then edit text, and then I'm gonna say this land looks awesome. So I'm gonna make it smaller. The smaller it is, the better. And okay, see how it looks. I have a problem. What he's saying, it's there before he actually comes in. So how do I fix this? I can actually click on the bubble, the speech bubble, and then I'm gonna go to animations, and then I'm gonna make it appear. Now, the problem with this is that when he comes in, then I have to click again in order to have this. But I don't want this to happen. I want this to be automatic. So how can I make it automatic? PowerPoint has the perfect tool for this. I click on it, and then where it says right above duration, I have something that's called start. I have 3 options: on click, with previous, or after previous. So this would be after previous because I want him when he stops, when this guy stops here, then I want the speech bubble to come up. So if I click on it now, if I play it, then he comes in and automatically the speech bubble shows up. Okay, that's perfect. Now I need this guy to come in and investigate who is invading the land. So I'm gonna put him right here, and I'm gonna have him do the same type of animation, which was fly in. But remember, he comes from the bottom by default, so I'm gonna change that in effect options, and I'm gonna have him come in from the right. Again, he's doing it too fast, so I'm gonna change this to 2 seconds, and now let's see how it looks. So my first Indian comes in, I mean Maya, sorry, and then the other guy comes in. Perfect. Okay, but now this is kind of interrupting my my second Maya. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to make him disappear. But making it disappear, it's not made from this menu, but from the add animation menu, so that I can actually make it disappear. So I just click on disappear, and I want it to disappear with previous. Let's see what happens. So he comes in. Perfect. Now it disappears, and the other Indian comes in. Now, I'm going to add a speech bubble, or you know what? I'm just going to copy paste this. That's not the one that I want to move. It's the other one. This one, yeah. And I'm going to have him speak. And I'm going to say, I heard somebody coming. And let's see what happens when I just play it. He comes in. This looks awesome. And then this guy comes in. Oh, here's the thing. I did not animate it. I forgot to animate it. So I'm going to go to animations. I'm going to delete these numbers that it has. Let me show you again. These two numbers, I'm going to delete them because I need a new animation. So I'm going to make it come in as appear after previous, remember? And now it should work. So this guy comes in. This man looks awesome. I heard somebody coming. Okay, so I believe we have accomplished our first grade animation. How about that? Okay, your turn to show me what you've got. This is a very simple lesson. So whenever you're done, please come to my desk and show it to me so that I can give you a grade. Cool. I'll see you next time, people. Bye.